CuteanimefiguresTV.
Hello everyone, and welcome. I'm your host, Craig, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Super Famicom. Nintendo Super Famicom. So this video is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to show you a couple of games that I can recommend for the Super Famicom. There's lots of really cool games on there. And I just wanted to share with you guys that some of the really cool games that I found on the Super Famicom, and I'm going to share them with you today. And we're going to be having a look at a few of them. Some of the anime ones, we're going to be having a look at. In fact, most of them are anime ones that I have. I do actually have Super Tetris 2 and Bomb Bliss, both of them together all in one. And I do actually have Fatal Fury, King of Fighters. They're the first of the two games I own for the Super Famicom, and also F1 Super Circuits, and that's all I had. And also I've got Sailor Moon on there, and also I have Shin-chan, Crayon Shin-chan. Yeah, Shin-chan made it onto the Super Famicom. And also I have, I'm actually looking at it now. In fact, I didn't know that one of my favorite animes was on there, Slayers. And it comes in the form of a RPG game, so we'll take a quick look at that. And we'll be having a quick look at them. They're only going to be short, so because I don't want to go through the entire game. This is just going to be a couple of recommendations for the Super Famicom, and there's plenty of them out there. There's fighting games, puzzle games, you name it. It might be on the Super Famicom, I don't know. But today we're just going to take a quick look at some of the games that I love for the Super Famicom. And yeah, the reason why I got one is because I like Sailor Moon. I love it. I love that show, and also the games as well are not too bad. So, and also what was that other one? Ranma, Nibunnoich or something like that, and half. Yeah, that's on there as well. So, as I'm looking at my collection here, we're going to be picking one out and actually going to take a quick look at it. And I'm going to be taking a look at Sailor Moon S for a quick look at that first, because that's the first Sailor Moon game I actually got and actually got to play for the first time. So let's do that. Let's go and choose out a game and stuff like that. So this is where all my games are at the moment. I will get a bigger display to put them on, but until then, these are the only games I have on there. And you can probably see some Sega Mega Drive games on there, which I'll get to another day, another time. But today we're just focusing on the Super Famicom. So, what game we're going to be choosing today? Well, like I said before, earlier, we're going to be choosing some games for the Super Famicom, and yeah, Ranma no Nibunnoich's on here. Also, Crayon Shin-chan is here as well. Seriously, Crayon Shin-chan, he's here too. Yeah, I'll play that later. And also, like I said, Slayers on the Super Famicom. How awesome is that? I never knew that Slayers were on here. But, hey, we're going to be checking it out later. Which one? Which one? Alright, I guess it's gonna be Sailor Moon. Sailor Moon S. Just gotta make sure these are lined up. Alright, Sailor Moon S. Let's take it out and play it. So, yeah, here we go. Sailor Moon S for the Super Famicom, made by Angel in 1994. Yeah, Sailor Moon S for the Super Famicom. Here's the game box for it, and it's pretty cool. Let's open it up. You get the game out. Also, it did come with the instruction manual, which is always good. Just in case you may want to read the instruction manual to find out what to do. I like that when it includes them, and they look pretty cool as well, so yeah. Let's take a look at that. So, here's the cartridge, Sailor Moon S, and it also came with a few cool little things here, like it came with this little holographic card. This has always sometimes been put into the Super Famicom games when you actually get them new. So that's another thing there. I'm just going to put this in here and the book as well. I'll just fold this up and put the book in here. Hopefully this won't be too loud. So yeah, let's play Sailor Moon. Let's play it. Sailor Moon S. The Super Famicom. Always blow your games. Make sure they work fine. Alright. So, here it goes. So here we are with Sailor Moon S for the Super Famicom, and I apologize for what's on the screen if it's blinking. It works perfectly on the screen actually on it here, but anyway, so this is the best I can do. So there's one player and two player here. There's one in com and see me in the background, and you can see a little bit of gameplay here. I'll get a closer look at that. Real quick, so story mode. So here we go. We got bills here from Sailor Moon. There we go. Yeah, as you can see. Now I've got the sound turned down a little bit. Anyway, so you get to fight these three as well. Sailor Pluto, Sailor Neptune, and Sailor Uranus. Yeah, they're in here. So this is that. I'm just going to skip through this a bit. So here's the menu. Believe me, it looks pretty good on my screen, but you can probably see with the lines on the screen here for the camera. You can play as all of these. I'm going to go along with Sailor Moon. Yep, probably heard that. So I'm just going to press start to go, and here we go. Sailor Mars. All of the girls are in here, and here we go. Here's the game itself. Sailor Moon. I'm going to see if I can pull off some of the super moves. There you go. There's the tiara, moon tiara action. She can do another thing as well. That's A does that. It's a good game. I definitely recommend it to Sailor Moon fans. So that's that. And I got beat by Sailor Mars. I know, she's gonna beat me. Yep, she did. But anyway, this is Sailor Moon for, Sailor Moon S for the Super Famicom. And yes, Tuxedo Mask is in the game. Well, only in the menu. But anyway, guys, let's go to my final thoughts for Sailor Moon S. So that was Sailor Moon S for the Super Famicom. It's a really good game. I personally love it. Love Sailor Moon. Really cool game. So definitely recommend picking up Sailor Moon S for the Super Famicom. I'm going to put this back in here, and we'll move on to our next game, which I'll run over to there to get it. Put this in here. So, just gonna put this in here. And the manual as well. So let's choose the next game that I played. Another Sailor Moon game. Let's choose another one. So, we're going to choose another game now, and that's we're going to choose another one. So that was Sailor Moon S. I also have some others here. Another one, Sailor Moon R. There's another Sailor Moon S, which is a puzzle game. But I'm going to go with its second one that I played, which was Sailor Moon R. This is the second game I played for the Super Famicom. So let's check this out. Let's check out Sailor Moon R for the Super Famicom. Let's have a look. So yeah, here we are with Sailor Moon R for the Super Famicom. Yeah, it's made by Bandai in 1993. And this is a little bit different. This is a side-scrolling beat 'em up. So yeah, Sailor Moon R. There's plenty of Sailor Moon games on the Super Famicom, and this is one of my favorites. And I love all these Sailor Moon games on here, but I don't own them all. But yeah, here's Sailor Moon R. Let's take a look. This one also came with its booklet as well, so yeah, it's nice to get the booklet yet again. Most of my Super Famicom games do come with the booklet. I have 4 of them loose, and out of them is Shin and Selena's and the O2 that I mentioned. We won't be looking at the O2, we're only going to be looking at a couple of the Sailor Moon games, and also Shin and Selena's and Ranma Noguchi. So here's Sailor Moon R. Just going to put on here. So yeah, here's the cartridge. It's Sailor Moon R. Let's put this into the game. Well, let's give it a click below. Get all the dust out. Let's put this in. Sailor Moon R for the Super Famicom. Let's put this thing into the console itself, and hey, I do have the Super Famicom. Put it here. Make sure it's down. So here we are with the intro screen. Yet again, I do apologize for the lines on the screen here. It's just my camera, it's nothing to do with the TV or anything like that. But anyway, Sailor Moon R for the Super Famicom. I'm just actually gonna scroll past this and stuff. And here we go, another intro. So we've got 2 intros, and that's so. Got 2 intros. So here's Sailor Moon R. You can probably see the title screen as much as you can. So I'm going to go with this one up here. 1 player or 2 player, so you can have 2 player. So as you can probably see, choosing the character, I'm going to go ahead with Sailor Moon, and we're just going to have a quick look at this. There you go, there's Sailor Moon there. Let's get to the game itself. And also it has these little intro cutscenes, which are really cute, and I really do love them little cutscenes. That's really great. Here we go. Here's the Sailor Moon R, and there is another one, the Shoujo Sensei, which came out for Super Nintendo and Super Famicom, I think. There's a few other games, but anyway, here's Sailor Moon R. It's like a side-scrolling beat-em-up game, and it looks pretty cool. Just wait until you get to the boss stages, which we don't have time to get to at the moment. So, with me, I got to one stage where I couldn't progress any further because I couldn't do it, which was the palace, I think. So, yeah. Right, I'll show off the special attack. Well, you can do this. Let me just show this off here. Press X. She does that. Let's progress again. There's different enemies in the game. There's some that do annoy me, which is those guys that roll around on the floor and slide around on the floor. That's just one of the things on there that may annoy you in levels as well. But yeah, Sailor Moon R for the Super Famicom. There you go. Ouch. Not good. This is cute as well. You just wait around and she does that. Let's do this. Get rid of all these. Alright, so let's go to my final thoughts for Sailor Moon R. So my final thoughts for Sailor Moon R for the Super Famicom. Really cool game. Really decent. Definitely check out Sailor Moon R on the Super Famicom. Really awesome game. Love it. Hopefully I can get through some of the stages and stuff like that. I'm just going to put this away here and we'll choose the next game. So I definitely highly recommend Sailor Moon S, which is a fighting game. I also highly recommend Sailor Moon R, which is a side-scrolling beat 'em up, which that's what it is. So I highly recommend those Sailor Moon games. And this was in 1993 by Bandai. So yeah, there were quite a few titles on there. Quite a few. So yeah, Sailor Moon R for the Super Famicom. Really good game. Really enjoyed it. Highly recommend it. For those who love Sailor Moon, highly recommend that. So there you go, Sailor Moon R for the Super Famicom. Let's check out the next game. So yeah, Sailor Moon R for the Super Famicom. Excellent game. Definitely recommend it though. Anyway, let's choose the next game, which will be Sailor Moon S. I'm just going to put Ranma up here. Sailor Moon S. But this time in the form of a puzzle game, and I don't play many puzzle games very often. I don't play them very often, so well, this is going to be something new, something a bit different, but hey, it's Sailor Moon. It looks really cute as well. So here's Sailor Moon S, which is a puzzle game for the Super Famicom. Let's check it out. So, yep, here we are with the next Sailor Moon game that I have in my collection. And yet again, it comes to us by Bandai, one of my favorite companies for video games and action figures as well. So yeah, this time round they went with a puzzle game, and it is a good puzzle game. The only comparison I can put it towards is Tetris, I suppose, which I do own. Tetris somewhere. We won't be looking at that. We'll only be looking at these ones. So, anyway, Sailor Moon S. Let's take a look. So here's the packaging and stuff like that. I didn't go over that with the Sailor Moon art too much, but so yeah, yet again another one that comes with booklet, which is good because I like to have the booklets, and they're very tiny, very small, but very cute. And ooh, there's a mouse pad in here. I wasn't expecting this. Well, a mouse pad, can use that. So that's something different. Alright, let's play the game, and yet again, I'm going to blow that dust out. Blow it out. There we go. Blow that dust out of the cartridge. So, yeah. Sailor Moon S. Let's take a look at it. So, Sailor Moon S, yet again. This is another Sailor Moon S, which is a puzzle game. And we're going to be taking a look at this in the Super Famicom. So yeah, again, we'll put that in here and make sure the game's in. There we go. So here we are with Sailor Moon S, and this is the puzzle game, and as you can probably see it only has one thing on the screen here, and it's done by our good friends at Bandai in 1994. Okay, let's actually play the game. I'm only on a quick look at it, and it's not too bad. It looks promising. By the way, I only play this once. You got different things here, different little games that you can play. Let's have a look at this one. I don't know what to do in here. This must be 2-player then. I don't know what this. Oh, this must be 2-player. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, it's 2-player. That's 1-player. So you can choose from what you can play as Tuxedo Mask in this. Well, that's good, because the other previous games you couldn't play as Tuxedo Mask, and this is the only game you can play as him, as far as I know. I'm gonna go with Sailor Moon herself, Usagi. So here's the game. You can probably see it a bit better. So yeah, it's a puzzle game. You can probably use the mouse for this. I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing, but if you got more time, you can check this game out. It's a fun game. I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing. But there you go. There's Sailor Moon S with the Super Famicom. Hope you enjoyed this game. Let's go to my final thoughts for Sailor Moon S, the puzzle game. Even though I haven't got a clue what I'm supposed to be doing. But anyway, that's Sailor Moon S for the Super Famicom as a puzzle game. So, Sailor Moon S for the Super Famicom. Really good game. Definitely highly recommend it. And let's move on to the next game. And let's stuff like that. Let's choose the next one. So that's all the Sailor Moon games that I have. Sailor Moon S, and then Sailor Moon S, which is a puzzle game, and then Sailor Moon R, which is a side-scrolling fighting, side-scrolling beat 'em up game. But anyway, Sailor Moon S for the Super Famicom, even though this is a puzzle game, it looks really cool and really cute. Definitely recommend it. I haven't had much time to play this, by the way, but I'm just going to say it's a good game and it's really good. And it's fun as well, so yeah. Sailor Moon S for the Super Famicom, which is the puzzle game. Let's choose our next game to play. So that was Sailor Moon S for the Super Famicom. Now let's take a look at another game. I'm just going to put this in here where the one is, right here. So that goes there. There we go. Okay, we'll have a look at that one last. That'll be the last game I take a look at. Excuse me. Okay. Right. Here we go. Crayon Shin-chan. It's actually a decent game. Really, honestly, it is. So, let's get playing Crayon Shin-chan for the Super Famicom. Let's take a look at it. Yep, Shin-chan is on here. So let's take a look at him. So, here we are. Crayon Shin-chan for the Super Famicom. Let's take a look at him. But first, let's blow that dust out of the game. Take a look at Crayon Shin-chan for the Super Famicom. This is Shin-chan Crayon for the Super Famicom. Let's take a look at it. Put this in here. Let's see what happens. So, anyway, this is Crayon Shin-chan for the Super Famicom, and this is very weird. So here's the title screen. Made by Bandai in 1993. So let's take a look at Crayon Shin-chan. And also, there was a sequel, Crayon Shin-chan 2. I have no idea what to do, so let's get past this screen. Just gonna run through it. Come on. Let's run through this. We've got one more game left, which is Slayer, so we'll take a look at that in a few minutes. So, here's Crayon Shin-chan for you. Now, you can crawl on the floor, and for the tags, you can jump on them. I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing. Another funny thing you can do this. You can go up here. Another funny thing. Oh god. It's on the floor, so. Anyway, moving along. Oh god. Look at all these people walking around. Just gotta get the card there. So, yeah, this is Crayon Shin-chan, and oh god. I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing. People all over the place in this game. But come on, Shin-chan. Yep. Got that old card. Also, you can also go in here and through these doors. I have no idea what to do. To be honest. But yeah, this is Crayon Shin-chan for the Super Famicom, and it's not a too bad game. I just don't know what to do. And there's also a timer on here. Was this on the Game Boy Advance? I don't know. See what this does. Yeah, you can also walk past the post as well on high. That's funny. And also you can do this on here. Alright, we're just going to leave him up here. And that'll be it. So, Crayon Shin-chan for the Super Famicom. So, final thoughts for Crayon Shin-chan. Not a bad game, I just don't know what to do on it. But, yeah, it looks pretty good. It did get a sequel, Crayon Shin-chan 2. Hopefully I can look at that someday. But anyway, Crayon Shin-chan for the Super Famicom. Let's take a look at the next game. And the last game we'll be looking at will be, well, Slayers. Let's take a look at that. So that was Crayon Shin-chan for the Super Famicom. I think our next game will be Slayers. Yep, I had no idea Slayers will be on this, but let's take a look at it. And yeah, very cute picture of Lena Inverse there. And it's by Band Presto, I guess, in 1994. So let's take a look at Slayers. And this is an RPG. Oh, yep, Slayers, here we are. For the Super Famicom. Really cool game. I actually don't know what to do very much on these. Not had much time to play them. But yeah, no new Slayers were on here, and it's one of my favourite animes, so let's check it out. Let's blow that dust out of here. Slayers, let's take a look at that. So here we are with Slayers for the Super Famicom. Let's put it in here. Let's see what happens. So, yep, here we go with Slayers. And I have no idea what this title screen looks like. So let's have a look. This is a long intro, I'm just going to cut through it. So here we go, here's Slayers. This is another one of those big anime franchises that just happened to get our own video game. And this is a RPG, so let's take a look at it. And this is done by Band Presto in 1994. And turn up there, I have no idea what to do. So here's Slayers. Doesn't look too bad. Just walk around here. And so, alright. Slayers. So, as you can probably see, it's an RPG. And that's pretty much what it is. I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing, but this is what the gameplay looks like when you get to do some fighting, and that's what it looks like when you quit that. And yeah, very cute indeed. Yet again, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing, but there you go, there's Slayers for the Super Famicom. Let's go to my final thoughts. Here we are with my final thoughts for Slayers for the Super Famicom. A really cool game, really neat. It's an RPG, a role-playing game, and yeah, it's done by Band Presto in 1994. And yeah, I never knew Slayers was on here, but now I do, and I've played it. It's not a bad game, but it just takes a while to get used to. And check out all the different things that's on here. Yeah, definitely recommend it. Definitely recommend Slayers if you're a big fan of Lena Inverse and you like comedies and stuff like that. So yeah, and also it's RPG as well. If you really like RPG games, check this one out. So there you go. That's Lena Inverse. Actually, not Lena Inverse. Slayers for the Super Famicom. I know it's just Lena Inverse on the front cover here, but yeah, it's Slayers for the Super Famicom. It's just the next game, the last game that we have today. There you go, that's Slayers for the Super Famicom, and let's actually choose another game now, and just going to put this on here. So, the last game we're going to be taking a look at. Yep, Ranma Nibunnoich and a half, and this is a fighting game. Yeah, it's a fighting game. Honestly, it is. Let's take a look at Ranma and a half for the Super Famicom. So here we are with Ranma Nibunnoich and a half, and for the Super Famicom. Now, I'm just going to say that if you are a big fan of Yosei Yastoria and a lot of the older animes, then you'll probably love Ranma. Same similar style anime, and it's a comedy. And this just happens to be a fighting game. Yeah. A really strange one too. But so this is Ranma Nibunnoich and a half. Box looks pretty cool, and it's done by NCS. And so, yeah, let's take a look. Also, it did come with a manual as well, so that's pretty good. Alright, let's have a look at this. So here's the game. So let's check it out. Blow that dust out of that cartridge there. But anyway, let's take a look at Ranma Nibunnoich and a half for the Super Famicom. Let's take a look at it. So this is the last game we're looking at. Here we are with Ranma Nibunnoich and a half. So this is the fighting game for the Super Famicom. Let's check it out. I'm going to put this in here. And I actually did complete this. So check this out. So here we are, taking a look at Ranma for the Super Famicom in 1992. This title screen goes on and on, guys. I'm just going to get to the game itself. So here we are with a Ranma Nibunnoich and a half for the Super Famicom, and it's done by NCS in 1992. So also there's another game on here on the Super Famicom to do with Ranma, which is probably an RPG game. But anyway, we're taking a look at this one. So here we go. Okay, so it's like a fighting game. Next is to jump. So this is Ranma. You got a choice of two characters, I suppose. It's not too bad. It's a really fun fighting game, and it's hilarious. It's very easy to beat. and it's very easy to play. So, and let's block. Okay, go. So yeah, gameplay looks good. There you go. That's what happens when he gets beat. Okay, there's a panda there. I have no idea what's going on. This is the same thing when I first played it. I don't know what's going on here. I'm trying to beat him. So yeah, there you go. This is Ranma Nibunnoich for Super Famicom. See if we can win. See if we can win this. Yeah, we beat him. Awesome. It looks like it's snowing as well. So let's go to my final thoughts for Ranma. Just waiting until it goes back on again. Yeah. So let's go with my final thoughts for this game. So, final thoughts for Ranma Nibunnoich and a half. Really good game, funny, just like the series. You know, it's a comedy, I suppose, and yeah, just a really nice fighting game to play, and it's just funny. In fact, I actually thought I'd care how to call it shampoo, and that made me laugh. But you know, it's just such a fun game to play. So this is another fighting game that I can definitely recommend playing. So this is Ranma Nibunnoich and a half for the Super Famicom. So that's my final thoughts on it. Really good game. Definitely check it out. So yeah, Ranma Nibunnoich for the Super Famicom. Yeah, it says and a half there. Well, anyway, really good game, really awesome. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys very soon in another video. Until then, take care. Arigato and sayonara. Until then.